What's up, y'all? It's the Undeniable JT Money representing Undeniable Music Group, Poison Clan. Listen, make sure y'all go check out OG Perspective, From the Vault, Hidden Gems, Scorpio Season, Ricky Stat. But listen, we finna get into some of this OG Perspective, No Pressure. This is one of my favorite songs off the OG Perspective album. But y'all, fuck with the player. To the money, never let the gang stress you. Nowadays they too emotional and they feelings not doing what they supposed to do. No time for excuses, crying is useless. Cash is necessary and we gotta produce this. All I do is make moves to make money. I don't trick out with hoes or let niggas take from me. Opposition can't stop my flow. For that almighty dollar shit, I'm on go. It's gonna be setbacks, it's gonna be hurdles, it's gonna be some cross action, it might be murder. It is what it is, I ain't scared, I'm prepared. Having loot is life, it's like water and air. Got a team of real G's that depend on me, and all of them hungry, and we all gon' eat. Yeah, hit it and it means and it measure. Can't let a hoe or fuck nigga stress ya. There ain't no pressure. There ain't no pressure. Another day, another dollar. Spot getting harder. Gotta make a move, see them crackers on my collar. Yeah, yo. Yeah, man, you know it's the Undeniable JT Money. Pimpin' Extreme to the 10 power, J Baby to the pretty.
Where you at?
Shit, I'm at the RapDen, about to get it in.
Amen. So listen, man, the RapDen welcomes the one and only JT Money. JT Money, how you doing in this bit today?
All is well, man. Bless.
Man, I see you got your RapDen cup in your hand, and you know we is in the den, so we pull up together, man. You can go ahead and pull you a little bit with me, man. Let's get this thing started.
I'm going to top this on up, but you know, nothing but the best in the RapDen, you dig?
You know what I'm saying?
Real player vibe, you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
I feel like it.
So listen, man, we is in the RapDen right now, and if y'all didn't know, we is here to tell you today the RapDen is sponsored by Papo's Pop-Up Shop, Exotic Pop, Fragrant Candle, Cold 43rd White Chest Bleed Lotions, which is what we got up at the top. So if you is actually put a little lotion on them nuggets before you get in the RapDen show, and smell like burnt plastic, man, listen, we is here today live in the RapDen with the one and only JT Money. Man, listen, man, JT Money, what's going on, man? I know it's a whole lot of Poison Clan, good shit going on right now today, man. Tell the people a little about the new projects that's dropping and how you reinvented yourself in the projects, man, to flood these streets.
Yeah, well, we're going to start with the Poison Clan. First of all, we are doing a reunion album, you know, that's coming up. So what I started doing, I'm starting to do the tributes to the albums prior, like April 7th is 30 years for Poisonous Mentality. So I'm going to do a Poisonous Mentality. You know, I rebooted all the songs, you know, new beats, same lyrics. You know, I figured it's fired up, man.
Okay.
But look for it. April 7th, that's going to be on the street, you know. That's the same day it was released 30 years ago. And I'm going to drop the revamp JT Money Poisonous Mentality on the 7th. But, you know, the merchandise, Poison Clan merchandise, hoodies, t-shirts. You know, listen, man, you got to have multiple streams of income. You got to spread your hustle, man, if you want to survive out here. So, you know, I be doing everything towards positivity, productivity, towards winning, you know what I'm saying? I don't make excuses, I don't cry, and I don't whine, you know, I just figure it out and get it done, you know?
And that's one thing you did just hint on right then about you have to be able to recreate yourself in this game and pretty much stay relevant, man. How was that challenge for you, knowing you've been a vet in this game for so long and still at the top of the totem pole like you is?
Well, it's the work, man. A cat gotta work. You got to work, you know what I'm saying? You get out things what you put into it, and you got to be creative and innovative. You can't just follow suit. Oh, that's what they doing now? You got to figure out the next, what you want them to do tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Or what's beneficial for all of us tomorrow. You know, you got to see. You got to have vision. You know, like that.
That's real, man. That's real.
Yeah, but, and that's just that, man. But me, I kind of like my job a little bit. I like, you know, I'm cool. I'm happy doing these things that I do, you know, involved in this business, this industry, you know. But again, I put my work in. Like I tell them, see, I was blessed enough to make a name before the Crackers bought the game. See, they can't fire me.
That's real.
I'm gonna be JT Money, right? Even, you know, I might make money with them. but they can't stop me from getting my money. I might make more with them, but they can't stop me from getting mine, and I'm always getting mine, and then I just, you know what I'm saying? It's just
spread the wings.
Yeah, just a way to look at it, you know, control and yeah, man.
So are you signed or you self-signed?
Yeah, I'm signed to Undeniable Music Group.
Okay.
My label.
Okay.
Yeah, Undeniable Music Group. You know, I just put out my music, man, and I stopped listening to everybody's opinions because they be like, man, Jay, you should, man, you know. Okay, boom. You heard that, right?
Right.
Like I tell them, right? All up until you pop it, they not rocking with you. You doing whatever you want to do, what you think feel good. But as soon as you make some noise, now you got all these advisors coming. Man, you shouldn't. And then your shit go down because it ain't the same.
They switch up the formula.
Right, switch up the formula. Stick to the script, man. Stick to the script.
That's real. And with Undeniable Music Group, that's your label. Right. You got what artists you currently got under the label right now?
Well, you know, I got Ricky Stacks, Lethal Weapon. Y'all need to look that record up. That's kind of cool. He got a whole album on Scorpio Season, J Dollar. Them my two sons right there.
Okay.
But then, you know, I'm putting the Poison Clan out, and, you know, I'm doing the Florida Classic. Like, I did the Florida Classic before, and we drop it on Classic Weekend. But what I do is the upcoming Florida artists, I get them all. We do the features, or they'll just give me a record. It's kind of like a mix, it's like a chronic album, but we're going to present all the new talent, but I'm calling it the Florida Classic, you know. Not just anything now, it's going to be that G good game, you know. Real talent, you know. It ain't not like you can buy slots on this, you know. I'm coming to you like, hey, boy, let's do one. Let me get that, you know.
Right.
Put that, you know, but we're working it because, you know, I could take them where they couldn't take themselves, or, you know, we could all move each other forward, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what about, though, with me. You know, I've been there, done that, you know. Yeah.
So, you said you got one artist right now under the label?
Yeah, well, you know, myself, Poison Clan, J Dollars, and Ricky Stacks.
Okay.
But, you know, it's a family affair. You know, I got Fat Boy coming. He got some hard shit. Oh, Jeezy used to ride with me, but now he always ride me. That's my brother. That stuff matters. Like, we team.
That's real. That's
you know what I'm
real.
saying? Like, all money, and then we don't, like, when you say sign to, like, my thing ain't to sign dudes. It's like, man, we ride. Let's go get it. Because that way, when your opportunity comes, you ain't got to worry about I'm not in your way. You know, because money be funny.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you know, real shit is real shit. Like, you know what we did. You go over there, like, go get that money. You know, holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Or pull me in or throw me something and say, boy, Jay, I'm finna ride. It's still support and love. You know?
It's more like a verbal contract. Like, listen, you keep it real with me, I'm gonna keep it real with you, but I ain't gonna like stagnate you by just signing you and might miss out on some other opportunities. But when you do get them opportunities, come on back to the round table and let's eat.
When we can eat.
You know?
Listen, I'm down. Listen, man. I was waiting. We was waiting on you, nigga.
That's real.
Double in, duct tape, everybody.
That's real. So listen, with the new project, we're gonna rewind it back a little bit. With the new project that with you reinventing the songs, that what's one of the top hit songs that you reinvented with new beats on it, man? I know it's that Crunk City or that whole problem. It's on that whole problem. Come on, man, you done put a new beat to them?
Yes, man.
Come on, man. I'm ready to hear this
shake
now.
What your mama gave.
Come on,
listen,
man.
I slowed it down, and it's like this. And it's you know, cause they're not going that fast no more. They not But I think like shake what your mama gave.
Okay.
Shake what your mama. And them hoes
so real strip club anthem.
Yes.
So them babies gonna be throwing it.
Listen, I want action. Now our action sound like this. I remember, man, this cat did a case.
Okay.
Going like this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I did whole stories. I did, you know, what I'm gonna do is put like an EP. I ain't gonna do the whole album. Cause you know, next year I'm gonna do Rough Town Behavior. That's gonna be Push It Back in the Hotel Avenue, Word From Play, you know, all these different albums, you know, just be a reminder. But here go the key to that. Them same old lyrics on these new beats today, and that shit's still relevant and right.
Man, that shit right. You can't play that JT no. You can't play that JT nowhere. Man, I was in the chain gang and niggas was saying that JT. I was talking about on the bump, beating on the bump, another day, another dog. Whole problems ain't no problem. Niggas on the pipe hang up the phone and go to saying, Man, whole problems ain't no problem. Talking about everybody in the whole in the whole pod singing this shit. That JT all the way in the chain gang, man.
That way, listen, I get so many kites and calls about this shit, man.
Man, that shit real. That's what when I was sitting down, I'm like, dang, this how you know this shit legendary. This shit'll never die.
Right to the boys, man. They be like, but look, I think them the songs. The reason they booked me today, like. You know, we know Jay. Jay, he did that. But the people who don't know, they think it's who that.
About time.
Who that? Woo, that's
where he started.
That's that gas too now.
Yeah, right. But they think that's where he started. But they don't know. Run the yard.
I used to be a nigga every day out on the block. Socks full of rocks, dodging the motherfucking cops. Now I was just a jit, but I was down with the set. Used to have the fattest shit, so them bases used to sweat.
The whole problem,
yeah, niggas
clean and kite to the boys and Chevy game. And listen, these songs, yeah.
Who was singing on that hook?
It was my dude, Nut Skywalker.
Man, y'all did y'all thing on that Chevy, man. I think you dropped the video to that motherfucker too, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
A couple years later.
Years later.
That's what I said. Was years later. When I seen, I'm like, dang, brother, drop.
Nigga roll through the city in heavy Chevy verse. They skin back, wet paint, these and skirts. Fucking them up with all type of get down. See like some of them niggas trying to tear shit down.
So what was what was your mindset at the time you made these hits, man? Did you think it was gonna have such impact on the streets?
Yeah, well, I kind of do. I be thinking that's the kind of music I make, and that's my intent. I'm not riding no wave and falling in line with nothing. You know, I be trying to do my, I do my mother, you know what I'm saying, do my one too. So I go in with that intent, like even if we start something that ain't done, like it's not there yet. I gotta, all the way until that been released, I'm trying to figure out a way to enhance, improve, or fix it, Unless it's just that. And it's like, hey, man,
Now, at the time you did that, what, you was under a label then, wasn't you?
Yeah, I was signed to Dallas Austin Free World label, but we was distributed through Priority.
Okay.
Apple Records, yeah.
Okay.
So I had a major situation,
Okay. And
Billboard Award winner, 1999 Rap Single of the Year. I got the trophy at my house, just in case y'all ain't know.
Listen, this for the young, this for the young, these youngins that still got shimmer like under their beard. You know what I'm saying? That don't know, man. Listen, it's award winners over here, man. This shit. How did that feel, man? Like, how did that feel to just to get and be and have that notary that some artists would die and kill and do all type of crazy buffoonery for?
Yeah, well, the feeling is good, though. But even then, like, if you listen to the beginning of who that nigga say, "About time." So I already felt like, about time.
Right.
Because I was 10 years before who that, It's 4, 5 Poison Clan albums before Pimpin' on Wax.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying when they think it started there. But then my career kind of so funny. It's like two different lives. Like Poison Clan and JT Money is totally separate. They don't even, unless they know for real. Like if they just industry cats, they just gonna think, yeah, boy, I like your song. I like that song you made. I'm like, yo, whatever, nigga. That's cool. You understand?
Right.
Stuff I did that led up to these things, but hey, man, that just give me longevity because when they find out, then they go back and see. You know what I'm saying? Allow me to reintroduce myself.
That's real. So, since you've been doing music, on this journey, if you could tell yourself now today, with all the knowledge and the game that you got right now today, if you could tell your younger self one thing, what would you tell yourself?
Scrap down earlier. Focus on the business earlier. Because, I came in young. I was 17 when my first album came out. That when they first put the parental advisory stickers on it.
Right.
Couldn't even buy it if he wasn't 18, but I was 17 selling it. You understand? So I'll tell a young nigga, scrap down early, like focus on the business. I was just living the life, I'm thinking, not even thinking about tomorrow, day for day, but, it's definitely a business. And I eventually got it because what I learned from Luke guys was control.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, so yeah, definitely handle the business because it's the business of music business. And we in here, like, fame is one thing, but fame without fortune,
That's
forget
nothing.
about it.
And that leads kind of to my next question, like how essential is for the artist to, cause man, every artist, especially these young niggas, man, they think, man, listen, I'm finna blow. I'm finna tell, I'm this one, I'm blowing, I'm finna go viral, but they don't know nothing about the business, the copyright, the streaming, and the royalties, man. How essential is the business, you know, in this game?
The business is 90% of it. You know what I'm saying? And the talent is probably 5, and then you got another 5 for error or some shit like that, relationships or some shit, you know. Somebody might like it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know, but the business is definitely essential. Like, okay, boom, I talked to some cats, and I had to tell them, your situation ain't like mine. If they offering you something, you know, you might want to look into it. Like, because you know, sometimes you got to give and get. You know, it's even swap, no swindle, fair exchange, no robbery. It's just doing business. But you got to know what you're getting yourself into. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain things I might turn down, but I'm like, young man, boy, they, you know, but that's me talking to another cat. Like, because once you establish this, all you got to do is clean that business up. Now you can go over here.
And open them doors instead of just shunning it and be done lost the whole ball.
Yeah, because some cats get a little buzz, right? They got a single that vibing locally, and they think they made it. They think they started. They don't want to go reach out. They don't want to do the work. Oh, man, fuck, nigga got to pay me. I'm like, nigga, you don't even understand. Like, I go 30 minutes up the road, they ain't never heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, listen, bro, you got to get, you know, to the artists. Get out your neighborhood, man. Go network. Go, you know, invest back in yourself. Do your business, man.
So basically, long story short, you can't skip the steps.
No, you can't skip.
And niggas think that, you know, I go viral quick, I'm on, just like you said. And they ain't like, right now, even when you go around to the stores right now, even here in this city, I don't see no merch in the store, in the little A-Ride stores. I don't see no flyer. Right. Niggas think CDs dead, but it's still niggas with. Everybody ain't got a 2021 whip.
Because I still got the CDs.
You see what I'm?
I still got hard copies for my.
You see what I'm saying? That's what niggas today never realized, that the CD game ain't dead. Man, I done ran up 10, 20 racks off CDs alone. Shit. You know what I mean? And I know you, man, you done ran it up off the CD game.
I don't mean to be rude. www.undeniablemusicgroup.com.
Man, look right there at the bottom of the screen. You see it flashing right there?
www.undeniablemusicgroup.com.
Man, listen, y'all know what time it is. Make sure you go right on that motherfucker and check that motherfucker out, man. Man, listen, man, that's some game that these niggas will never understand, that you can't skip the steps. You gotta get out here. You gotta exploit yourself to the consumers. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. You gotta exploit this shit, like merchandise, anything you can do. Cause I see plenty of people, they go to shows and they don't leave no merch. They don't have no merch table. Niggas don't even know how to find them no more.
Right, don't know how to find them. They ain't got no way to contact. At least a little sign billboard with your social media and everything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So since you have been doing this, man, what has been one of your most memorable accomplishments, and how did it make you feel?
Memorable accomplishment? Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna just give it to that award, because that was like the biggest thing far as in their eyes, far as the people who judge this game by accolades and credentials and stuff like that. You know, it's big and it's memorable. And, you know, I went up against some of the people they call the greats today, but I went home with it.
And walked the dog.
That make me, I don't know. Hey, man, I'm out of here. Back to what I was saying, though. Back to your question. Yeah, that was memorable. Like, the stuff I like is to be out here today. Like, when I go places, you know, it's a different type of love. Like, it's more of a big bro own family, you know what I'm saying? Like, thank you. Yeah, a nigga told me, man, you taught us stuff our daddies ain't teach us, Jay. And I'm like, damn.
That's real.
Through rap music, nigga?
That's real.
Listen, well, I'm glad I can help, baby. So that mean you a raw nigga now, though, right? They be like, yeah, boy, you know. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know. Nigga be like, Man, whatever, man. But
that's, man, listen, that's real, because one thing about the music, everybody critique the music different. You never know what he might have, nigga might have, I done been in some tender dick situations, and then the first thing I thought, damn, man, whole problems ain't no
just
problem. I can't even hate the game. It brought me right back to the round table.
That's how the truth works. See, you ain't scared to face it. See,
I had
a lot
to
of
face
people scared to face it. They don't want to look themselves in the mirror. They don't want to accept what. Listen, man, real is real, and it ain't gonna change for none of us. You know what I'm saying? You gotta accept that shit, keep pushing, get over it. You know? Yeah, man. Man,
you work with a lot of artists in this game too, man. A lot of them, man. Like, for some of the people that you have worked with, what's been one of your most favorite type situation, realist situation?
Well, I love a nigga like Too Short, man.
Okay.
My guy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But, Scarface is my guy. But that's my era, But work with, me and T-Double, we did some stuff. Like, when he was first starting, I was there with him. I was looking like, yeah, now I got some help. Because you got to think, before 96, 97, it was really just me out here. Mm-hmm. From 90 to 97, just anybody, you couldn't diss the crib, you couldn't talk. I was going to respond.
Yeah, it's up.
Yeah, but then, Double Kane, and I got my brother, but, I want to just shout out to everybody, like, if I could think of them, like, from Soleil to Gibb to Too Short to Trig to Coley to Mike Smith, all these dudes, but they go to work all the time. Like, I like these, Mike and Coley, them my brothers. Mm-hmm. Them my little brothers. I like them niggas because they show up to work.
That boy Coley P?
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy done came through, man, with nothing but love.
I'm waiting on him to come back and see his brother, though, because,
Coley, man, you heard it here first, man. Come on back home now.
Yeah, I just sent Coley a new record for us. I say, man, I think we got one for us. Because Coley be on that gangster shit, my kind of guy.
Yeah, that boy came through, man. It was nothing but love, man. So for the artists that do want to get in contact with Jay, to drop some, a feature or anything, man, what they got to do? Yeah, just hit me on my social media, man. At Instagram, JT Money J Baby. Your other Instagram got hacked? Yeah, oh yeah. Come on, man. Yeah. What, you click the link or something? I had to. That's the only thing they can say, boy. You click something. You click something, man. Hey, listen. That hurt. It was funny, though, because, me and some of them niggas, they're like, man, you should have paid them niggas. Niggas tried to sell it back to me for $3 grand. Come on, man. Fuck you, nigga. It was free. I'm just starting a new one. But then, like, certain things that's important to other people, like, whatever. Yeah. I got the same niggas on my Facebook, on my Instagram, on my Twitter, so I'm just like, nigga, we just gonna move it over here. And that going to finagle question, like, so you haven't been finessed in this game. Like I tell niggas, if you ain't been finessed in the game, you ain't really been out here. You gotta go through it. You ain't learned shit. You gotta go through it. I'm talking about for as far as, I'm pretty sure you done been to a couple shows and nigga might have said we gonna do a dough split and the bag ain't right. The janky promotion. Listen, man, I mastered that shit a lot. Cause see, when I make my moves, I'm already a chestnut. I'm already steroid. Like I could see before I get that. Like some niggas be trying to like just a player nigga. Sometimes shit don't work out. So I ain't gonna press a player, but you and I, we here. But we tried that didn't work. We could try something else. It's the ones who get funny. Like, boom, if I give you something and it don't work, you don't stop taking my calls. You don't hide from me. You show up like a man, nigga. If I got your work and, it fucked up, I'm gonna be like, boom, what's up? Let's, what we gonna do to straighten it, But I ain't gonna not answer your calls. I ain't gonna hide from, that fuck nigga shit. I don't know who taught them people that shit. Them boy, I don't know, boy. That's that new generation shit. You gotta stand up in it, man. You gotta be authentic. You gotta be official. You gotta be genuine. G code, nigga. And that's what I always say. I say one thing about this rap game, you can't see the pooch. So you gotta go through it. You gotta know, cause it's something else. You know this pooch. I can look at that and tell that ain't right. That bitch ain't that. This bitch ain't doing nothing. This bitch ain't finna swim nothing. That bitch ain't swimming or nothing. But with the rap game, it's kind of different. You gotta be on your swivel. Like you said, you gotta kind of, identify. Look, I kind of see who he is. You burn me once, it's on you now.
Right,
You burn me twice, it's on me.
That's right.
So like you said, you knew how to deal with that. What's some of the ways you can kind of identify between the jankiness?
Well, you could tell by when they first start boogieing. You look at a nigga flyer. You look at the web.
That big little cheese ball factory.
Yeah, man. You might call your homeboys in that city and they be like, well, I ain't heard nothing. Well, hey, man, that nigga ain't reaching the people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's certain things you can do and you just got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? And then also, you can't just rely on them motherfucker. Like, if you get that guy there and you set it up, you still might have to follow up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go plant the seed, you know what I'm saying, to enhance whatever they got going on. You know, it's work, man. You get out of things what you put into it.
That's real. That's real.
Man.
That's real. It's all like I know with them dough splits, man. It just kind of be a little iffy sometimes. Cause nigga go to saying, especially word of mouth, nigga go to saying, yeah, we had to pay security this, man. We had to pay DJ. They ain't got, man. There wasn't that many people.
Well, you established that at the beginning. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. $1. $1.
$1.
50 cents.
It is.
You know, and then we're going, no, but I'm going to be there. You know what I'm saying? My guy going to be sitting right there with $1.
Wait, $1.
$4, $2.
So listen, man, I know the groupies and the ladies, man, they be at the top, man. I know it's crazy trying to, identify between what I'm gonna do. What's the craziest situation that happened since you done been doing this shit with these groupies, man?
Man, it's always player.
That's real. It's always
ain't nothing crazy. I'm probably crazy as it get. The situation is always player.
That's real. That's real.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna do that like that though. But I do still like to have fun. JT Money, J Baby, string dollar.
Hey, look, so that's where we can find the merchandise and go in there and get the music.
The music, merchandise, yeah.
And as far as okay, so what the Facebook and the IG and Twitter?
My
go ahead and drop
IG
that.
At JT Money, J Baby. JT MONEY, JBABY. Boom. Facebook at the only JT Money. Twitter, JT Money, MIATL, like Miami, Atlanta, because, I sat in these two places. JT Money. And YouTube, just at JT Money. JT Money videos, all one word.
And for the people that don't know, you're originally from Miami.
Miami, Florida,
born and raised. Okay. Most definitely, man. Listen, coming up in that Miami area, man, it got crazy. They get crazy down that way, man. Like, for you to break out that shell like you broke out that shell, man, how did that feel? Like, how was that journey?
Well, it was my journey. I mean, it was.
Take a shot with me, man. Take a shot.
Yeah, come on, man. Let's shoot, man. Where y'all at? I've been sipping out my damn cup all day. Listen though, yeah, it was my journey. Like, I had to do what I had to do, and I did what I did, and represented for us. Like, I only started making music because I felt like we wasn't being represented. Mm-hmm. I was listening to music, and I was liking it. Like, I was a fan of rap music, certain lyrics, I would catch the flows, and, I was in tune. But they just wasn't there. They wasn't they'll bring that shit there and it just fall off. Like, niggas I see and where I'm coming up from, we would have did it like this. Mm-hmm. And that's what made our thing stand out or stand up,
Any influences that was already doing music back then too that kind of was like, man, you know what? Let me jump into this.
Well, all right. Influences, man. It was Q, it was Scarface, it was JT Money. But then you got this Cool J and the Rakim and the motherfucking Big Daddy Kane. Like all that music prior to me. I love those people. Like, I thought they was all just raw, Cool G rap. Like them I would say them my influence as far as wanting my lyrics to be that tight, or at least that tight. Now my story and my presentation was something different, like no other. Florida, Miami, Florida nigga.
It just hit hard. Like especially if you was in these streets, man, you couldn't help but relate.
See how you said that? We wasn't being represented, right? Like we heard music, we like what we like.
It was it was dancing, you know, it was dance, pop
But then when the niggas talk,
it was like a whole different vibe. Boy,
I'm in the car with you. You ride with me now.
We in the car.
Yeah, I'm in the car.
I'm laid back right now.
Yeah, but you and your dog vibing, but that's how.
With the whole pocket full of slabs. I'm in here now. All right, now he talking. He talking my language. You know.
That's right.
Man, listen, man. So boom, man. Listen. Where can the like any upcoming shows right now that we got coming up? Any upcoming project besides the new that's finna drop?
Yeah, the Port Mentality. But see, I'm actually doing 3 albums right now as we speak. But I'm gonna do Port Mentality because that's April 7th. You know, that's the 30th anniversary. But then I got the Immortal album. You know, I call that the young nigga music. It sounds just like what they doing today.
Okay, you got a little auto-tune flow on that bit?
Some of my other hook riders, not me though.
Okay.
You know, I'm that J, man.
Okay.
But and then the Florida Classic, where I'm doing a part 2 to the Florida Classic, but that's gonna be me featuring a lot of little young soldiers. Like, you know, I be talking to Fish Scale and Golden Boy and all these little dudes. You know, we got Coley, Mike. You know, I'm just trying to put us together. Death Law, Piccolo, you know, all the cats who doing something, everybody about them, but like I try to tell all the young niggas, I'm saying we gonna be stronger together. You know, it's us against them. You know,
power and
in
unity.
the street versus in the streets. Like all us, we still in the streets.
Right.
I don't care what a nigga say.
Mm-hmm.
Them other niggas over there, they playing with them people. You know, that's cool though. Hey,
each his own, but
right,
you know what's real is
this
shit
that's
authentic.
how we gonna move these mountains. You know what I'm saying?
Is that coming out? Is the Florida Classic coming out around the classic time? Or?
Yeah, probably before it, though.
A little bit before, okay.
When I did the first one, we did it on the classic time, during that classic weekend.
Okay.
But this one, I want to have it out on the street. That way, when we get to the Florida Classic, they already on the Florida Classic.
They already bumped it, yeah.
Yeah, that's my plan, but yeah, man.
Go ahead.
Nah, I just think we stronger together.
It's definitely powerful.
But boom. And then, you know, rap niggas and, you know, egos and pride. And
these niggas be funny, don't they?
Yeah, niggas is funny, man.
These niggas is
Listen, man, everybody want to be the man until the crackers give out time. When the crackers give out time, then they singing and pointing. No, man, you like, if making gangster music was a crime, every nigga blame me around this bit. Oh, man, we heard Jay back then.
But Jay was up. Jay blamed me for real. You heard him
I'm the nigga right now. I'm that nigga. Whatever, man. Listen, titles and that shit don't really matter. It's the profit split. I'm saying, Rothstein, put me in the kitchen, bitch. As long as my money don't change, bitch, the food gonna be good and this bitch gonna be clean. You know, y'all could be on the floor upstairs, whatever.
That's real. I know it's a lot of these young niggas, man, they smoking on everybody right now. The music done changed. You done seen the whole music scene and change, man. It ain't, you know, a nigga just trying to get in and burn you up and smoke on you. these young niggas.
But that's what they selling, though. I mean, it's deeper than them. You like, they influenced by who influenced the culture, who run it, you know. Like, don't make me a conspiracy theorist, nigga, but we all know it's a higher power that control. This what we promoting.
Right.
We want them niggas to drop name
and that skybox.
Yeah, what they call the pipeline to the prison system. You know, all that shit is real if you can see it. But the music, like a hit record is a hit record, but the young niggas thinking, and then with social media, you think a chain and the money, and then next thing you know, your head bust, or a nigga pull up, whatever, they don't get it. But because they not listening to the old player, and then you got some old players don't know how to reach back and talk to the young player. Oh, the game crazy, because, like, it's a like, some of the young niggas like, well, nah, I ain't gonna disrespect me now. You know, nigga kill them old niggas coming home thinking that's still a block. And the young nigga got it. You know, it's a disconnect. But, you know, divide and conquer, that's what the Crackers did. But here I go, the bridge. Yeah.
And they gotta respect it because it's just authentic.
Yeah,
I think you did a video like this too.
Out here with us.
You did a video kind of like this too, if I ain't mistaken. Where it was the young nigga was talking crazy or something,
Yeah,
and then you was like, man, you went to spitting game. Damn, what?
Yeah, he didn't know. That's on the YouTube page.
Yeah, it's on the what it's called.
I don't know. Some shorty said something to me tonight. It's called JT Money Breaks Down something. I don't know, but it's on now. I was talking about it because, I don't know, it was fresh on my mind, dog. But, yeah, man, go to YouTube. There's some game up there, too. And then you can hear the new music and see the new videos as well. Yeah, but we out here, man.
Man, listen, we out here, man. Y'all heard it right now here today from the one and only JT Money. We know you got a busy night tonight, too, so we ain't gonna hold you too long. Like I said before, this segment was sponsored by Papo's Shop, 43rd White Chest Bleed Lotions, Fragrant Candle Co. Man, listen, man, we is here live at Straight Up and Down like 6 o'clock studio with the one and only JT Money.
Star one. Star one. Damn, that's why I can't hear you. Yeah, but we out this bitch, man. RapDen is done. Check. All right.
Every day out on the block, socks full of rocks, dodging the motherfucking cops. Now I was just a jit, but I was down with the set. Used to have the fattest shit, so them bases used to sweat. I got my first bomb.